Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. It is Wednesday night and on Wednesdays is when we do our portfolio reviews. I'm happy to have you guys here. On Saturdays is probably the bigger part of our channel, and that's when we go over financial education videos, and we gear a lot of that content towards beginners, just trying to help people learn and get started. These portfolio reviews, I really started out as a way just to document my investing journey, to go over what I'm buying, what I'm selling, why, and kind of document that over time. And another thing that we recently started, I'll place a link in the description to this video and also show it up here on the screen. We started a new Facebook group called Saving and Investing for Beginners. And if you like this content, I'd really encourage you to join the group. We really put it out there just to start to build a community of people that are interested in getting started, that can, share their feedback or experience, ask questions to try and learn. Great group. So if you're interested, join that. And also, like I state every single video, if you find these videos helpful, please smash the like button and subscribe. By doing so, you'd really be supporting our channel. This week, as I get into this, other than what I'm buying and how the portfolio is performing, I just wanted to take some time and go through some of the stocks that I currently hold in my portfolio that are undervalued. I know I talked specifically about TSM the other week, and obviously if you followed these videos, you know how much I like this stock. But I'm just going to click on at least a couple of the ones that I hold. And as you can see here, we're trading at $119. I'm going to be buying into this company this week again. But its fair market value as I scroll down is $133, so there's actually quite a bit of room for growth here. So this is one of those companies that's undervalued. I like it so much because I do think it's got higher growth potential and also pays a dividend than some of the other ones that I'm going to go over. But this is a company that I think, obviously do your own research first, but is a good buying opportunity. Another company that I have in my portfolio that's undervalued right now is Microsoft. And again, another large cap company, very stable. But if you look right here, it's trading at $254. And if I scroll down, its fair market value is all the way up to $278. And this actually just updated today. Last I checked, it was at $263. So that valuation has gone up. Personally, I think that this is a great time to get into Microsoft. And they do pay a dividend too. If I scroll down here a little bit, it does pay a dividend. Being a tech company, the dividend's not huge, but hey, anytime you can get a dividend, I think it's a good thing. So obviously I'd like to buy into all of these companies that I'm going over with you today, but I'm not going to. I only have so much capital to invest. And otherwise, if I go into the portfolio, the other company that I hold that's trading a little bit under market value is Coca-Cola. So right now it's trading at $53, and I think it's $55 right now. If I scroll down, yep, its fair market value is set to $55. Now, what's nice about Coke is it's actually a dividend king, right? So it's not just a company that pays a decent dividend. If I scroll up here, where is the dividend on this one? There it is. Its dividend is 3.07%. That is pretty high. And being a dividend king, what that means is this company in Coke has actually increased its dividend growth year over year for 50 consecutive years. So if you're looking for a company that's stable and that's going to continue to pay the dividend, and obviously nothing's guaranteed, but Coke's about as good as it gets. So to see a company like that that's under market value, I think that this as well is another great company that you could potentially get in, and stable. So having said that for this week, no shocker on what I'm going to buy this week. It's been pretty consistent. I'm going to start with VTI. As I state in every single video, right, I always do 50% of whatever I'm dollar cost averaging in for the week. I put it in index funds just because it's a stable investment. It kind of builds that stable investing base for my portfolio. So we got $460 here. That means that we'll put $230 in VTI, which will go in the morning. So we'll buy that. Put in the password. Alright, so VTI is good to go. The next company, which I just got done talking about, TSM, we're going to put more money into them as well. So for TSM, we're going to put $184 into here. And again, the reason why I do this is my strategy is 50% index funds, 40% into stocks that have a dividend, that pay a decent yield. And that's where TSM comes into play. And I like TSM for a couple of reasons. While they pay a decent dividend, their growth has also been pretty good for me. So we'll get this going here, which leaves 10% of my portfolio left, which I'm going to put into high-risk growth. So I like having the 10% in high-risk growth because it's not fully excluding me from that category, but it's also, you know, not getting crazy and saying, hey, I think a stock's going to be hot. Let's put a ton of my money in there and then open me up to tons of risk. So 10% for me has been pretty good. Ooh, 10%, not $10. Let's go back. We got 46 bucks to put in here. So we'll get that in. And that is all of our money for this week. So I'll go back to the portfolio as I always do at the end. Not free stocks. Let's click on portfolio. Yeah, and as you can see, today was an interesting day. But when it's earnings season, I mean, that's bound to happen. So we've got a lot of very big companies that are all reporting out earnings this week. And so far from what I've seen, you know, it's been very, very good, especially for the tech companies. We finished negative $69 today during the market, but after hours we were up $226. And again, as I state in all my videos, anytime I can make money is a good time. $87,000, I still cannot believe that figure. So this portfolio does just continue to grow. Market's been good though. Over the last week, we're up $478, so not a ton of growth. We had quite a fall here, but it came back and it's been pretty flat since. But if we go over the last month, if this will load for me, click on it again here. Okay, maybe the month view is not going to show up. We'll try 3 months. What the heck? Can I get my all-time? There we go. Try and go back. There we go. So yeah, so over the last month, again, up $4,800. For somebody like me, that is a lot of money. So, you know, seeing that growth has been great. The market's been relatively good as of late. If I go to the 3 month, again, market's been good, but not as good as what it's been lately. It's still up $5,000 though. And then if I go to all time, soon I'm going to be able to click on a year because I will have been in the market for at least a year, at least in here. But we are over $9,000. I cannot believe that figure. So again, I don't let it scare me. You guys know if the market falls in value or if it goes up, either way, I just continue to dollar cost average in every week. And for those of you that don't know what that term means, I'll place a link to my video on dollar cost averaging, but that is the successful strategy that I follow. But yeah, that's our portfolio review for the week. So hopefully I'll see you guys back here next Wednesday for another portfolio review. And if not, I definitely hope to see you back here Saturday when we're going to talk more about financial education and putting our money to work. Have a good week.